Introduce yourself. Who is Tiny Ray?
Hi, my name is Tiny Ray. My first name is Tiny, not Ray. Ray is my last name. Tiny is not just an adjective, it's my pronoun. I am 4'9" and 99 pounds, and I have been in the adult industry for almost a year and a half. Before that, I was a career waitress and I used to perform with my hula hoop for an entertainment company. I've also done a lot of other different jobs too, if you're interested in that. As far as who I am online, there is Tiny Starshine VIP, and that's my OF. Then we have Tiny Starshine 2.0 on IG and Tiny Starshine on X. I'm a reader and I'm a writer and I'm a painter. And I honestly have a lot of hobbies that I like to do. Hula hooping is the main one, but I am working on a book currently and I have a few work in progresses for my art.
How did you come up with your stage name?
How did I come up with my stage name? Originally, I got into the industry as Talia Ray, and I googled goddess names, and for some reason, I just really liked the way it looked written out and how it sounded. Um, but people kept mispronouncing Talia like Talia, and that was fine. I didn't really care. But then a lot of people started calling me Rhea, which is really the correct pronunciation of the last name. But I've been saying Ray for almost a year and a half, so I don't know. But then I decided right before AVNs of this year, 2024, I decided to change my name from Talia to Tiny. So now I am Tiny Ray.
What is your age?
I'm 30, and if anybody asks, I'm 23.
What is your moon sign?
I'll just give you the big part of my chart instead of just my moon sign. I'm a sun Gemini and a moon Gemini with a Taurus rising, and my Mercury and Venus are Cancer. And I'm pretty sure my Uranus and Neptune are both Capricorn.
Why did you decide to get into the adult industry?
I decided to get into the adult industry because I was like $300 to $600 in a deficit every single month, working and whatnot, and providing for other things, and my money was just in and out, and it was gone. I had a lot of money in savings. I had a really good tax return like the year before, and I'm really good with my money, so I just saved it. I just stuck it away. And so one day I just decided to use up all my PTO, my sick time, and my vacation time. And I lived off of my savings account for like 6 months back in 2023 when I decided to basically just stop working. Oh, wait, it might have been 2022 actually. It might have been 2022. I think I quit my job in August of 2022. So, wow. It's been over 2 years that I've had a job.
How long have you been shooting now?
My first scene ever was in October of 2022. And I decided that I really liked it. So let's see, it's October of 2024 now. Oh my gosh. I guess it's been 2 years that I've been shooting now. Yay. Yeah, I think I've cleared over 45 scenes, which I'm really proud of that number. And I'm really excited to add more to it.
What are your goals for the next phase of your career?
For the next phase of my adult actress career, I'm definitely looking to work with every single studio. All of them. I want to work with all the studios. I want all the notoriety. I want everybody looking at me. So that way when I decide to use the back door, people are really excited for that, which I decided I was going to be doing that recently. And I also am writing that book. So whenever I publish that book, people are going to buy it. And I also want to sell my paintings too. So if you know anybody who's looking for an art dealer, hi.
Before porn, did you go to school, college, or have a regular job?
Before the adult industry, I was in college for 2 semesters. There's a whole backstory with why I refused to ever go back to college. But yeah, I went for a couple semesters, and yeah, I was a waitress. I worked a lot of very regular jobs. Like I worked in Retail, I also I worked in a lot of different types of retail, like specialty retail, like maternity retail. That's a whole different realm of retail. And yeah, I worked at Jimmy John's for a couple years. I was a delivery driver for a while. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that job a lot. And what else have I done? I was a concierge for like a big entertainment venue, and I would book like comedy shows, bowling things, parties. I don't know. I like hospitality. I like taking care of people when I worked at places. They're my guests. You know, I'm the host.
You have a nice body. Do you have a workout routine?
I appreciate the body shout out. Yeah, I do have a gym membership. I do take some time off the gym sometimes though if I'm like not eating enough because that's super important. And I have to eat a lot of food even to just maintain this tiny frame or else I'll pass out. I go on a lot of walks. I do the stair stepper at the gym mainly. I do lift some weights sometimes. I mainly focus on my booty though because I feel like everything else looks, really nice. So I really just focus on my legs and my butt.
What is your favorite sex toy?
I'm not gonna lie to you, my favorite toy to use is my vibrating wand. No, it is not the Hitachi. I don't know if it's an off brand per se. The thing was $80, but it's amazing. It's like really soft and silicone and it doesn't make your like arm or anything vibrate while you're using it. It's very localized to where you want it to work. The operations on it are very easy. The charging for it is super easy. It charges super quick, stays charged forever. I'm obsessed with my vibrating wand. That's my favorite.
What makes you feel sexy?
The thing that makes me feel the absolute sexiest is just consistently knowing my worth. If I forget my worth for even just a moment, I don't feel sexy anymore. So, it's knowing my worth. That makes me feel sexy.
What is the biggest piece of advice that you give to women?
The best advice that I could give to women, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it'd be hypocritical to give an entire gender advice. I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Were there any memorable moments from set that you can share with us?
Okay. So the most memorable things from set for me personally are all the times where the male talent has to stop performing because they're gonna end the scene too quickly, and that's on having the tightest one. So yeah.
As a performer, what challenges have you overcome to reach this point in your career?
Let's see. Challenges that I'd have to overcome as a performer in an industry like this, like your self-esteem needs to be really strong, like the old jackass saying, like if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Doing a job like this is dumb, and I'm a dumb bitch sometimes. And I have a lot of fun with it. But honestly, you just gotta have really tough skin because if you ever go a moment where you're not getting booked, and no one's like reaching out for collabs, right? And that there's been months where that happens. It's not a big deal. I got my own stuff going on, and I've made sure that like my empire is being built. But I guess what I'm saying is that you just gotta be tough. And you gotta be able to handle rejection really well and take it as just like a thank you, you know?
What are your favorite scenes with you that you could recommend?
My favorite scenes are always going to be the ones on my personal sites. That being said, I can absolutely tell you my favorite scenes and the male talent that I worked with. So, the first scene that I did was with Tyler Nixon. Amazing performer. I had a great effing time. It was really fun. He's a really sweet guy. And then my next favorite scene that I've done was for Team Skeet with Ryan McLean. He did my first extra small scene, so that was a lot of fun too. He's also an incredible male talent. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, I just worked with the wonderful Mike Mancini for Team Skeet, extra small again. That I don't think has even come out yet, but that's going to be a really amazing scene as well. And I actually just did a scene that dropped today, almost the end of October, for Interracial Pass with Mighty D. And that was a really incredible scene as well.
Who are some of your favorite performers and directors?
My favorite performers are the male talents I just mentioned for sure. Female wise, I really enjoyed working with Penelope Kay. I really enjoyed working with Gracie Gates. I did a BGG with Gracie Gates. That was a lot of fun. I did Girl Girl with Penelope Kay. I really like them as performers for sure. And directors, I really like Rex Oliver. I really like Ike Diesel. I really like, hmm, ooh, I really, really liked my Biphoria scene with Jim Powers. That was a lot of fun too. So Jim Powers is a good director as well.
Do you have a count of how many people you were with before porn?
um, I got around a little bit, but my first 7 years being sexually active, I was with one person whom I was loyal to and I loved. And then after we split up, I went a little crazy, but not really. So, like, I was well under 100. I would say around 80, maybe. There's no way. I might have even been lower than that. I might have even been around 60s, 70s, which I guess sounds high out loud, but I know people where it's just way higher. Like it's way higher than 60. Nothing wrong with that. Mine's definitely over 100 by now, for sure. For sure.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to work with?
Ooh, so performers I'd like to work with. I would honestly really love to do a mainstream scene with my husband, Jason Deep. That would be super cool. We haven't done any mainstream scenes together yet, and that's just such a tragedy. Who have I not worked with? Ooh, I would love to work with Nick Strokes. He's a really super awesome male talent too. I have not worked with him personally yet, but we've been trying to set up a collab for some time now, so maybe. Um, ooh, there's a content creator not in the mainstream industry. She's super hot. And I really want to work with Athena Hart. I want to do a GG and maybe a BGG with Athena Hart too.
Do you have any fantasies you would like to do in front of camera?
Fantasies I want to play out in front of the camera are basically I just want to like revamp like the other like experiences I've had where they weren't that great. I want to redo them on camera while genuinely having an amazing time. That's really what I want to do. I just want to like do it all over again and really, really enjoy it this time. And I think that's about to happen. So,
What is the best thing about doing porn?
the absolute best thing about being an adult actress is that I don't have to work. My job is literally to just be cute and funny and like available to take a large penis at any time. And it's really crazy to think about that I used to just like waste 8 hours a day, every single day, 5 days a week, and not be able to pay my bills when like I don't even check my bank account anymore. I am financially free enough that I can pay my bills and start investing back into myself and buy myself cute clothes and like travel, and just like like enjoy my experiences for sure. Blitz round. Go.
Favorite drink.
Coconut water.
Favorite food.
Seafood or breakfast food.
Favorite movie.
Favorite movie?
Any movie.
Not any movie. What's my favorite movie? You know what? I'm picking a series. I don't care. We're going to go with Harry Potter.
Alright, fave song.
Chopin's Nocturne Number 9.
What's your favorite position?
Oh, I think it's called Lotus, where I'm like on top of the guy and we're both sitting up. I think it's called Lotus position.
Right. Are you a top or are you a bottom?
I can be both, but I'm mainly a bottom.
Do you want to get licked, or do you want to be the one that licks?
I want to be licked.
Okay. You want a blowjob or a rim job?
I prefer to give blowjobs over rim jobs, but I will do both.
Do you prefer receiving in the booty, or do you like it in the pussy?
I prefer the front entrance, but I also like both.
All right. And what about cream pie or throat pie?
Cream pie. That one was easy.
Any final words for your fans?
Final words to my fans. Please follow me on all the socials. Please check out my scenes when they drop. If you do not have the money to send tips or sub to anything, please repost my stuff, share my things, repost my stories on Instagram. Like, anything helps. And then when I publish my book, buy it. You can also buy my panties. Just DM me. I run all my own socials. I hope you enjoyed my interview.